Hi, it's Tiny Small Fry here again. It's been a while, hasn't it? Tonight, Friday night, absolutely starving, so I'm doing a Miguel Barkley recipe called Chinese chicken. Right, so into this bowl we've added 2 crushed cloves of garlic, and there we're about to add 3 tablespoons of tomato passata, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of honey, a tablespoon of sesame oil, and that's it, and we're going to mix that all up. Right, there we go. That's 3 tablespoons of passata, 3 tablespoons of reduced salt soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of honey, a tablespoon of sesame oil, along with 2 crushed cloves of garlic. And we're just going to mix it together with a whisk, and then we'll go on from there. Right, so that's what the sauce looks like once we've given it a bit of a bash with a whisk. There's the chicken, all waiting for its lovely little coating. So we're just gonna drizzle a bit over the top. Alright, you can see that's all emptied out. And now just give it a bit of a whiz round. There we go, all nice and glistening, covered in the gubbins. Don't worry if it's not coated properly, because you're going to bang it in the oven for a little while, and then you're going to turn it halfway through its cooking time. So we have the oven on at 200 degrees Celsius, and we're just going to whiz that in. Right, so now that's in the oven for another 20 minutes, and that's the halfway cooking time. We'll take that out at that point, turn it over in the sauce, get it glazed all over again, and then cook it for another 20 minutes or so. Here we are with the chicken at the halfway point. Obviously I can't stick my hands in and have a good rummage this time, so I'm going to have to get some tongues and roll it round, probably empty the remaining juice back into a jug and pour it back over again. Right, so the chicken's gone back in for another 10 minutes, and at that 10-minute point I will then throw in the pak choy, a chopped chilli, and right at the very end we throw some sesame seeds in, just to give it a bit of crunch. Right, there will be cheers and whoops of joy from part of the family, because I appear to have lost my chilli. So I'm not going to put the chilli on this time. It's a shame, because the rest of us actually like chilli. It's just one member of the family that doesn't. So now I'm just going to chuck my pak choy around it, and then basically I emptied the stuff out at the bottom of the pan. Just add it all back in again and bang it in the oven. Right, so that's it, pretty much done. It just needs sesame seeds on it. If you could just imagine that I put chopped chilies on there, what you're supposed to do is chop up the chili and sprinkle it over the top when you put the pak choy in. Unfortunately I didn't have a chili. I thought I did, but can't find it. But c'est la vie. So now you just need to put the sesame seeds on top. Right, so there they are. Just going to bang it back in the oven for another 5 minutes. So there we go, Miguel Barkley's sticky Chinese chicken bake, minus the chilies. Done this a number of times now. It's a recipe that was in a Asda magazine that a very nice young man called Ben at the checkout gave me in my hand. And I won't be disparaging about it at all. I'm actually, you know, it's actually a life-changing recipe, this. We seem to like to have it pretty much every weekend at the moment. Hopefully normal service will be resumed shortly, but we'll do a few other things. But yeah, big shout out to Miguel Barkley for his book £1 Meals, which has been an absolute boon, it has to be said. So there we go, that's it all plated up and ready to serve. Absolutely delicious. So that's Miguel Barkley's sticky Chinese chicken with basmati and quinoa wild rice cooked in chicken stock and coconut milk with carrots and peas. Delish. Very nice indeed. All that remains for me to say is bon appetit.